Hey folks, time for another installment. This is my last installment on the regular monthly issues of heavy metal, as we're going to go in, this will be the end of it. We're going to go into specials and then hardcovers. So I wanted to make this video today. This box was jammed. I had to pull these out of here. It's okay if you store them. It's not really jam, but it's not conducive to to viewing. So we start off with last was 2010. Oh, it's 2009. So here's 2010, and we're at 6 issues or 5 issues a year. 5 issues a year. Okay, so here's January. Tariq Hakim, I think. No. This is a Sperlonger cover. Really nice. And of course, the heavy metal babe is in full effect here. Clearly. All the grades are very fine at this point, so no need grading anymore. That's July. That's September. And that is November. So I have January, March, May. Yeah, that's 6. Okay, 6. I can't count, apparently. All right. That was 2010. So here we go. This is Tariq Hakim, I think. 2011, and the babe is in effect. 2011. That's a great cover. Very cool. Full effect. 2011. May. Here's a Royal cover. God, this light. It's right over the box. And so we're going to come to our next. This is September 2011. We're going to come to our next variant. And this is the San Diego Comic-Con. And it's a wraparound cover. Stanley Art Jim Lau. This is a nice copy. And then we're on to November of 2011 with a Biz cover. Babe in full effect still. January 2012. And we're coming up on the 35th anniversary. March 2012. And April 2012 would have been 35 years. So it's May. It's actually May, since that's the schedule. And it's 4 different covers. All variations on the theme of the original April 77 cover. So here we have an Art Germ cover. Here we have a Tariq Hakim cover. Similar idea. And then we have a Lorenzo Sperlonger cover. And there's 4 covers. And I don't have the 4th, which is basically a reprint of the original of this. It's a reprint, but it just has a little thing here like those do that say 35th anniversary, like this, and then it's going to have, you know, all the indicia on the top. I don't have it. I've been looking for it, of course, to be complete. Literally, that is the only book I'm missing, and it's a bummer. I could have bought it a couple times in lots of stuff that I just didn't want to. I didn't want to buy a ton of books just for one, only to have to resell them or trade them off. I just, you know, I'll come across one eventually. So this is when they started numbering heavy metal. This is 259. Babe's in full effect here still. And finally, we got our first non-Babe cover. This is the team inside one of the strips. I forget what it is. It's been so long since I read it. 260. But there's a variant for 260, and there's an Alex Horley cover. I'm not sure what the ratio is for these. These don't come up a lot, though. That's for sure. You see them a little bit more often than you see other variants. So they're out there. And then the variants really start. So here's 261. This is also the same art that's on the heavy metal guitar made by ESP. Which I'm going to get as well, since I'm a guitar player. It just seems right. Here's a Biz cover. And the and here's the variant for 261. Another Biz cover. Just absolutely fantastic, babe. Super duper. Really nice. Biz is the man. 262. This is Kao Yokohama. He's a great artist, writer. He builds models. He's the reason for Maschinen Kriege, which is MAK, which is really great stuff. I build MAK. Kao's a great artist as well, clearly. But there's also a variant for this one. And this is the Draven variant, and this one's very hard to find. You're not going to see these often. I didn't even think it existed. I saw pictures. I thought it was the back cover. I looked at the back cover and said, no, it's not the back cover. And I finally found one. A guy was selling a lot of them. He had 4 or 5 of them, actually. And he was selling them, each on eBay. And I'm glad I got it when I did, because it was, by the time I bought it, within a couple hours, they were gone. That's how hard to find those are. But, they come up. 263, here we go, no variant for that, as far as I know. 264, there's a Lorenzo Sperlager cover. 265, this is a great cover. I have this as my background on my computer. It actually goes to the right here, a little wider, a lot wider. It's a little little panoramic. It's really great. I don't know who did that. But for 265, there is a variant. And here it is. It's the Jetpack exclusive Kevin Eastman cover. That's a super duper copy. 266, no known variant that I know of. 267, no known variant. 268, this sold out. This is a really cool cover. This book sold out. Even on their website, firstly on their website, and then you couldn't find it on eBay. It was tough. One guy came on and he had 2. I got one, and they sold out immediately. I got one. Another guy got one. That was it. They were gone. I don't know what's so special. I mean, it's a great issue, but I don't know. Maybe they printed it low. I don't know. 269, no known variant. 270, no known variant. 271. No known variant. 272, no known variant. 273, great Frazetta tribute there. Super duper, really. That's awesome. With a variant, a Jack Kirby variant here, the Lord of Light. These were available for a short amount of time. You could get them. There might be one on eBay now and again. They're not terribly common. Here's a Steampunk, which is really great. No known variant for that. Then we come to 275, and when we have 275, we have the regular edition, and then we have the Metal Pasado edition, which is Metal Pasado number 1, and it's in Spanish. So that's kind of cool. The inside's the same, except it's in Spanish. So it's really cool. Of course, I had to have it, naturally. So here we have 276, and then we have the variant 276. These are 2 Jack Kirby covers. I believe that's a wraparound. That's really cool. And now it gets to the point just about where variants are a way of life. 277, this sold out too, this Royal cover. That's sold out. They were doing 2 at first. Here's 277, the variant. Horror Special, really cool. That one's actually available, the other one's not. And that's going to be gone soon enough. 278, here we go, Court of the Dead, Sideshow Collectibles cover. This is a variant 278, Mermaid cover. That's sold out. And then we have the Sideshow Collectibles 278, which you had to go to their website to get. It was limit 1 per customer. These you might still be able to get. It's got a wraparound cover, a couple of different things on the inside. It's kind of cool. Then we have 279. Now, at this point, variants are the norm. Heavy Metal offers several covers every month, and for the foreseeable future, I guess that's the way it's going to be. They still got the Babe on this one, But this cover is just outstanding. This is the B cover, I think, maybe. We'll just call it B. And then here's the Pepe Moreno Kong cover. Just superb, obviously. Pepe Moreno's the man. Here's 280, great cover. And then there's a variant, Moz Chops variant. And I don't know who did this one, but this one's really super creepy. And just very beautiful. You know, it's creepy. Creepy can be beautiful. And then we have the, this is that was 280. Here's 281. It's a Royal cover. And then there's a Chris Achilleos variant A. And here's a Kevin Eastman variant B. This is, I forget who did this, variant C. And then we have a, so that's it for that. Yeah, I jumped the gun. So here's 282. So here's the, I think it might be a variant. Yeah, because this is the newsstand cover with Tarna Returns. Absolutely brilliant. They actually did a, the sci-fi stuff, they actually did a thing, a contest on, what's the name of that? You'll see in a second. Threadless, and there's a lot of artists on Threadless that you can make t-shirts of your stuff and all that. I'm just going to put this up a little bit. And this guy won, obviously. He got his on. I mean, that's just fantastic. I mean, he's ready. He's pro. He's ready to go. That's as good as it gets, really. Tarna. This is fantastic with the backwards logo. Superb. And then there was the threadless variant, which wasn't available on Heavy Metal website or subscription. The only way you could get this was to go to threadless.com and buy it there. And boy, they buried it because you couldn't find it. It was tough to find. I finally had Google it. I couldn't find it on their site. I had to Google it, and there was a link, and then I finally got to it, and I ordered one, and they limited those to one per customer. And then here's 283 Fear Special. That's just creepy. Great stuff. Here's a variant A. I think it was only 3. There was only a couple of variants this month. Yep. Here's the variant B. So 284. That's a Royo Tarna. I think the other one was better, even though Royo's an established artist. I like that other one better. This is a Derek Riggs cover. That's a variant there. And this is I forget who did this cover. I forget. It'll come to me later. Super Jesus, really freaking cut. But that's a super cover. And then finally, this is the current issue, 285. Newsstand. I think this pink one is newsstand, and that's the variant. And then the band variant, which was Bunny's Orgy, or the Bunny Booby, so they couldn't put that on the newsstand for whatever reason. Really, it's just. But anyway, so that's current. 286 will be out in a couple of weeks, I guess, and I'll get, of course, I have a standing order, whatever variant, whatever comes out, I get, so I don't miss anything anymore. So all I have to do is get them every month, which I would have done anyway, but I get all my variants and whatever. And if there's something, if there's something exclusive, I'm able to hunt it down right away and get it. That way I don't miss out. That way I'm not hunting like I used to when I was hunting down some of these other variants, which are extremely hard to get. Gettable, but some I didn't see. Like the fluorescent black one, that's the only copy I've ever seen for sale. I have it, and I had to duke it out with somebody for it. But that's the way that goes. And same thing with the Frank Miller one. And this one as well, the, what's this one? The San Diego Comic Con one. That one doesn't come up a lot. Really, none of them do. The 262 as well, the Draven one. This one, if you can find, I mean, if you're a completist like me, you want to try to get the variants out of the way. I look for stuff all the time on eBay every day. I look every day. I have an ongoing search for the May 2012 final edition, the last one I need. But it's they don't always come up. So sometimes you have to look for them without searching. You just got to dig through pages. This might be buried in a 2-book collection or 3-book run that somebody has, and there it is. And I don't mind buying 2 or 3 to get one that I need. I can go to Time Capsule. My buddy Jeff is there, and he trades me. He's got other heavy metal fans that are starting their burgeoning collections, and I've helped those guys out with some of my stuff. So it's not a problem for me. So, I mean, I can get what I want. I can trade off, but I don't want to buy a 10 or 15 or 20 book lot if I don't have to, just for one book. I'd rather not. But I, if I have to, if I'm forced, I will, just to get because I'm going to start collecting Metal Hurlant, and that's going to be a task. It's going to cost quite a bit, but I want to get that. And I also want to finish my run of Epic. And what else do I want? Well, that's going to be probably 5 or 6 years, should I live so long. So, well, thanks for watching. So that's the end of the monthly. Next video, I'm going to pull out the box on the bottom. One box like this holds all the specials and some extras that you'll see. And we're probably going to do a video on that right after this now, but I might post it up later. I'm going to post this one up soon. So thanks for watching. I hope the information was helpful. And if there's any questions, just put it down in the comment section, and I'll be glad to help. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.